the television, and who did I see? I saw you sitting on stage, man, telling your story, doing your thing, man. So we wanna actually not talk about the hot seat, but I just really want to dedicate this to you, and I want to know about what you've seen and what you've experienced here in Atlanta, and how long you've been here, where were you born, and let's take it from there.
You're meddling. Ain't none of your business where I was born.
It ain't for me.
Who is it for?
It's for the listening audience, man.
They don't know.
They want to know, man. They know about you. We've already had some callers call in. The callers call in 404-292 and speak with the legend, Alley Pat. Now, talk to us, man. You got to share some of your life with us, because you are known here in Atlanta.
Well, I've been here long enough.
Okay, how long you been here?
Since 1930.
1930?
Yeah.
Okay, so were you born and raised here?
I wasn't born here.
No?
I was born in the country. Well, you lie about it. See, I don't mind telling anybody where I was born. I was born 125 miles from here, down south.
Okay.
Down near Fort Valley.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then somehow you migrated up to Atlanta, right?
I caught a freight train up here, and the sheriff from that town ran me out.
So you whistled at a white woman?
Yeah, you could say that. I guess you could say that.
So you know that guy right there, and I forgot to mention the legendary George Whitley is also in the building. George Whitley has been so good to the hot seat, bringing us some of the best guests ever. But I think, George, you really hit a home run today. I mean, I really, we've been talking about this for a month, and I was excited when I heard that you were coming, man, because I know you were one of the first brothers on TV around here in the ATL.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't getting put in jail, you know?
Yeah, I should have been.
And I'm sure you have been, but...
no, I haven't.
No?
No, I haven't ever been indicted even.
Okay, so give us your career, man. How did it all begin? Where did you start?
Right here at WERD.
Okay.
Special radio owned by blacks in the world.
Okay.
And I think it's still, just about still is.
Is it?
Just about it. They got some Negroes who tell that lie and say they own it. They don't own it.
And Bam was a young guy, so he's not familiar with you. Alley Pat was known for speaking his mind.
Yeah.
More so than King Tut. Yeah.
So how long were you on air?
Over 60 years. I'm still on and off when I get ready.
Yeah.
I've been a little ill all the summer. Nothing serious, just little nagging stuff, you know. But I'm going back in another week or two.
So what did you enjoy about being on the radio for 60 years? What did you
Telling Negroes and white folks what I think.
So you started, I mean, you didn't get ran out of your little small town and jump right into radio. So what did you jump into when you first got to
I was
it?
in school, man. I was in the 7th grade when I came here.
Okay. Where'd you go to school?
Hi, David T. Howard in Washington High.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then from school you went to, did you go to college, or you went?
Yeah, went to college.
Where'd you go to school?
Morehouse.
Morehouse. Okay.
Come on, man. You should have knew that.
Why should I know that?
Everybody went to Morehouse back in the day.
Are you a radio announcer? What's your name?
Bam the Boss Hog.
Huh? Boss Hog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did anybody tell you look like a hog? Well, you eating too much, son.
I gave that name to myself.
But you eating yourself in the ground. You digging your grave with your teeth.
Hey, I'll be all right.
No, you ain't.
Yeah.
I bet you got high blood pressure.
Nope.
I got it.
135/80.
What do you mean 135 over?
Yeah, well, that's the blood pressure. 135/80.
Well, that ain't exactly right. Now.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
So Pat, we don't want to diagnosed. Man, we want to talk about you, man.
I don't know nobody talking about me, man.
Yeah, the world needs it. They don't know where you at. We trying to let the world know you still here going strong, man. And we want to share that. And I want to get some of your wisdom so we can be better at what we do. Because we try to.
You got to be able to take the chance now. You can't go scared. They don't bury the scared, they bury the dead.
Well, Whitley will be the first to say, I'm far from scared. Ain't that right, Whitley?
That's all right.
Yeah, I ain't scared. And it
I've
gets
been
me.
knowing him a long time.
And see, not being scared
When he
gets.
first came to town, he didn't have no parachute. They called him Shoe Booty. He rode in here on a bicycle from Ohio or somewhere.
No, it wasn't Ohio.
Yes, I did. I limped in here.
He left in here.
That's right. And he's been in everything in the world. And he done had about 4 wives, about 19 kids.
Hey, Alley Pat, you have kids yourself?
My wife did.
I
I ain't got no wife now. And all my kids are grown.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now we've been in this radio for 60 years. So you one day you got up and walked in the radio station and said, I'm ready to do it.
Well, you see, and when I came in here, wasn't nobody in radio blacks but me and a fellow named Jockey Jack from Chicago.
Okay.
And WRD was just coming on the air. And it was owned by J.B. Blayton, a black man who was a CPA, Certified Public Accounting.
We ain't dumb, man. We ain't dumb.
Well, the hell, when I got here, I was dumb and dumb. I didn't know, still don't know nothing.
Yeah, you know plenty, man. And you're going to, like I said, you're going to share that wisdom with us and the listening audience today.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are, man.
No,
So,
hell, I'm
so
not.
what year did you first go on television?
1947, I believe it was.
And that was the Alley Pat show?
Yeah.
Okay, so that show ran for a long, long time.
Oh, yeah.
And what station was that on?
WERD. That's where it started.
And the objective of your show was what?
What did they say about y'all? One reason was for me to let folks know what we were doing to some degree, not everything. You can't tell white folks everything. But before I got here, they were scared to talk about white folks. I talk about white folks, black, red, early American. You want to know what I know?